Now I'm going to assess my patient's chest. I'm going to begin by looking at the external chest, looking for symmetry of the shoulders and the muscles when she takes a deep breath. Just feel for symmetry, any tenderness when I palpate.
No.
And there's no masses that I can feel. Then I'm going to palpate the chest for any trappings, or it's known as tactile firmitus, by placing the palmar aspect of my hand against the patient's chest and asking her to say the words 99. Let's go ahead.
99, 99, 99, 99.
Okay. When I do this, I'm feeling for not necessarily the vibration, but just for the symmetry as I do it. Then I'm going to auscultate the lungs on the anterior side. Deep breath. Good. I don't hear any wheezing or crackling when I do this, and I'm going to have my patient turn around, and we're going to assess her posterior side. On the back side, just like we did on the front, I'm going to be assessing for symmetry of the muscles, palpating for any tenderness, anything at all when I do this.
No.
Okay. I'm going to percuss the posterior side in between the ribs and listen for any dullness. Just like I did on the front, we're going to assess for tactile firmitus on the posterior, and I'm going to have the patient say 99, making sure that they're symmetrical and not necessarily the vibrations. Go ahead.
99, 99, 99, 99.
And it was even when I did that. Next, I'm going to palpate for symmetrical lung expansion. I'm going to have my hands spread apart and make sure that they do so evenly when she takes a deep breath on her spine. Go ahead. One more. Okay, and she pushed my thumbs together evenly, and they retracted. Then I'm going to auscultate on the posterior side for lung sounds. I'm going to avoid the shoulder blades as I do this. And again, I didn't hear any wheezing or crackling. The next thing I'm going to do is called bronchophony, and I'm going to auscultate the patient as she states the words 99, and her voice should be muffled as I listen. Go ahead.
99, 99, 99, 99.
Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is called whispered pectorology, and it's going to be when the patient whispers 1, 2, 3, and I shouldn't be able to hear her when she does this. Go ahead. And I can't hear, so that means that there's no consolidation present, which is a good thing. The next thing I can do is called agophony, and it's when the patient says E, and I should be able to hear E and not A.
E.
Oops, hang on. There you go.
E. E. E.
And normally you would do these tests on both the posterior and the anterior, but for today we're just doing the posterior. Next I'm going to listen to the heart, so the patient's going to turn back around for me. And I'm going to start with the diaphragm and then use the bell. I'm going to be comparing right to left, and then I'm going to listen for any murmurs and make sure that I hear the normal S1, S2 sounds and there's not extra sounds like S3, S4. I can listen at this point for the apical pulse, make sure that her rate is regular, rate and rhythm are regular. Her pulse should be anywhere between 60 to 100, so I'm going to listen for a minute. and she's anywhere from 65 to 70. And then I'll flip my stethoscope and I'll listen with the bell on the same spots. That's all.